Breaking tonight at 10, extreme frustrations this week as the coronavirus spikes across the region. Tri-state nursing homes have really been impacted by this pandemic, and business owners say they're losing hope. Despite efforts to slow the spread, leaders expect the problem to get worse before it gets any better. In Indiana, more than 8,500 people are infected. An uptick in Daviess County, but Vanderburgh and Warwick counties are seeing the most cases in our region. In Kentucky, nearly 3,000 cases, while protesters tell Governor Andy Beshear they want to work. Davis and Hopkins County seeing some of the most cases in our area tonight. In Illinois, more than 23,000 confirmed cases. Southern Illinois remains steady, with Gallatin County reporting their second this week. And as this pandemic spreads across the region, you can trust 44 News to bring you the latest developments in these trying times. Aaron Huber has been tracking the confirmed cases across the tri-state since the coronavirus first hit. He joins us live tonight from Henderson with more. Aaron.
Hey, good evening, Mac. Well, normally when people turn into the governor's press conferences, they'll hear from local leaders. They'll hear from medical experts. Well, today they heard quite a bit more.
Tonight, Kentucky's governor isn't pulling any punches with his words.
There's some noise in the background. We do have some folks up here in Kentucky today.
A lot of folks here, probably a couple hundred here that are protesting.
And everybody should be able to express their opinion that believes we should reopen Kentucky. Immediately right now. Folks, that would kill people. It would absolutely kill people.
Amid the Frankfurt commotion, in western Kentucky, cases hit new highs.
101 positive. We have more than 101 positive cases. We have people that are self-quarantining.
And the swelling official count comes amid a shocking new estimate.
To go back 2 weeks ago, and you're one of the 101 individuals that are positive, you think about the amount of people that you were in contact with, and just say that it was 10 people. That's over 1,000 folks that could potentially have the virus or that are self-quarantining.
Thousands who could otherwise be out and about and could be spreading COVID-19 to even more Kentuckians if the state were open.
Kentuckians out there are in harm's way, and we are doing everything we can, and our hospitals are, to help them.
Now, as for exactly when the state is set to really get back open, well, the governor is relying on his medical experts and science to help make that decision. Aaron Huber, 44 News.
Tonight at 10, people in Daviess County are seeing a spike in those cases, and that's affecting residents at the Ketchum Memorial Center. Several residents tested positive for COVID-19, and they're now recovering. A prayer service was held tonight to help those patients through these trying times. Andrew Garcia has that story.
Several patients at the Ketchum Memorial Center have tested positive for COVID-19, so the Washington Methodist Free Church organized a prayer gathering for those affected.
We had nothing to do with this, so it was just the support that they wanted to give for our residents and our staff, so we are very appreciative. It is amazing, and I want everyone to know that the residents are in their rooms, and they're on this side, and they're all watching, and they're so excited and so happy to have this support.
And in accordance with social distancing tactics, those that attended made sure to stay in their cars so they could safely offer a kind word or say a prayer for those affected by the disease.
That is very important because that's what we have to do, is social distance to beat this virus. We have to stay home, we have to wash our hands, we have to do everything that we possibly can to beat this.
And though they had no hand in organizing the service, workers at the Memorial Center greatly appreciate the gesture by those attending, as well as the other types of actions on the part of the community.
I do know that we've had meals being delivered from the local, people are buying from the local restaurants and that type of thing. I know that we're getting all kinds of snacks and support and letters and things that it's just been so overwhelming. We're a small town, and we are loved here. So we love everyone else.
In Odin, Andrew Garcia, 44 News.
As the debate continues from the White House to the State House, leaders are discussing when to reopen the economy. Many people are wondering how much longer tri-state business owners will have to remain closed, but experts say it really depends on where you live. State numbers first predicted the Indiana peak would hit last week, and then earlier this week, experts still believe at least 800 more Hoosiers will die from the coronavirus, which is what the Fairbanks model is now forecasting.
All of the models that I'm referring to are right in that ballpark of around 800 or 900. Again, with the caveat, as you said, those numbers have fluctuated. It looks like they might be stabilizing, but we'll have to look and see what tomorrow holds. The general trend has been towards stabilizing down under 1,000.
And experts say Indiana may have undercounted some of the earliest fatalities that weren't identified as positive. Hoosiers are wondering how much longer they'll have to stay at home, and experts say you should expect to remain out of work until at least Mother's Day. The coronavirus pandemic is affecting every aspect of life at this point. The 101st Airborne Division deployed soldiers from Fort Campbell, Kentucky to New Jersey yesterday to help with COVID-19 relief efforts. Joining me now is Colonel Stephanie Barton from Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Now, Colonel, can you give me a better idea of what these soldiers will be doing to provide some help?
Yes, absolutely. First off, thanks for the interview. Anytime I get, the opportunity to brag on our soldiers, I jump on it. But so yesterday we deployed 10 soldiers. They're all logistics, soldiers. They'll provide mission command to the non-governmental organizations and the medical facilities there in New Jersey.
Is this a scary time for troops, or do you feel fully prepared that soldiers will be able to handle this pandemic?
I'm 100% comfortable that our unit is trained and ready, prepared. We haven't necessarily trained for this particular pandemic, but we have responded to humanitarian assistance, prior to in hurricane response. So there is no doubt that the Lifeliner team, they're ready, and they were excited to, board the plane yesterday just to go and help.
And Colonel, there's been an outpouring of support for people to help during this pandemic. Is there anything that we can do to help? Is there anything that you need?
No, you're doing it. You're doing it now. Just continue to sell our story, showcase what our soldiers are doing. We have phenomenal medical professionals from Fort Campbell, that also deployed to the New York area.
And how has this affected your everyday life? What kind of feeling is it to wake up every morning and then go to sleep every night with COVID-19 on your mind?
Well, I would tell you it's been, a hot topic around here for about a month. We've been preparing for about a month. So, once they said go, we were ready. Again, I'm comfortable with the unit. It hasn't impacted our day-to-day operations because I had a large formation, and again, only 10 departed. We do anticipate potentially having to send more. I'm not sure the locations, but if and when called, we're ready.
What would you say to soldiers' families at this time who are directly impacted by this and they're concerned about their safety and well-being?
They're concerned. I think everyone's concerned across the U.S. because this is now the new normal. We're practicing social distancing, and, the team will do that as well, too. My concern is that, they get the proper PPE, and that's going to be there with no issues.
And do you believe more soldiers will be sent out to other areas across the region?
Potentially. I think it just continues to, monitor and see how it spreads. But, our primary location is going to be on, the East Coast side from, the tip of New York down to the south coast of Florida.
All right, Colonel, we appreciate your time and everything that you are doing to help. And for more information on this, you can visit our website at WEVB.com. To stay up to date, you can follow us on social media as well. Many families are adjusting to more time at home, and that really means more time around their families. It's incredibly stressful, especially while they're trying to balance work and home life. It can be very difficult, especially when children have special needs. Jessica Hartman sits down with one Tri-State mother tonight and shares this report.
It's a lot to be at home with your kids all the time. But I have loved just having the extra time.
As most parents will tell you, children grow up so fast.
I find that right around lunchtime every day, he has this burst of energy.
A moment Katie Hare and her husband Joel didn't get the chance to experience before the pandemic as full-time working parents.
He's funny. He'll if he doesn't like something, or if he thinks something is silly, he'll make weird facial, he'll squish his nose. I feel like most people, that's normal for a 2-year-old, but we never had any guarantees that we were going to have that interaction with him.
Truett was born missing part of his brain, affecting his ability to communicate and slowing his physical development, making the possibility of an illness harder to catch early on, especially a virus that doesn't show symptoms until days, even weeks after exposure.
Then he can't communicate with me, and all of a sudden he's really sick. And so that piece of not being able to really know until it's almost too late is what really scares me the most.
It's why when Katie learned that she would be working from home, they decided not to send Truett here to his daycare at Milestones. It's part of Easter Seals, which is still offering services for special needs. Fortunately, his doctors and physical therapists pivoted quickly, providing telehealth services.
I was really nervous, like, oh shoot, I am not trained in this. But our therapists have been awesome. So they kind of walk us step by step through each thing, and we touch base and we make goals the same way we always would. It's almost like them instructing me a little bit more.
The change to telehealth has also saved the family several trips to specialists in Indy, something Katie says the doctors have already given a green light to continuing after the pandemic.
Truett sees about 7 or 8 different specialists, and only one of them is in Evansville. And so it's been really great to be able to basically save that time.
It's time now spent safe at home.
I hope, 20 years from now, like, we look back and, like, Truett has memories of us spending time together. Like, my husband and I have memories of the things we've done.
A positive outlook on a life-changing moment in all our lives. Jessica Hartman, 44 News.
Well, the saying goes, April showers bring May flowers, and that's what Chief Meteorologist Cameron Hopman is tracking in the Tri-State. Hey, Cameron.
Well, Mac, with temperatures like this, I'm not sure we're ever going to see May flowers. Temperatures this evening sitting in the low 40s and upper 30s throughout the region. 43 in Henderson, 43 Owensboro as well. Check this out, Madisonville right around 43 degrees as well. But things are expected to cool off considerably tonight into early tomorrow morning. Check this out. Your morning low temperature the same as this morning. 30 degrees. We will gradually warm back up to around 42 under mainly clear to partly cloudy skies. And not a bad day in store for tomorrow, but tonight, bitterly cold conditions once again. Overnight low temperatures, upper 20s, low 30s. Wind chill values, a little bit cooler than that. Now, once we get past the cold air, we actually have a fairly nice afternoon on tap for tomorrow. It's Friday. Friday brings about chances of rainfall back to the forecast. I'll let you know when the rain's expected to arrive, how long it will stick around, and how much rain is headed our way, all coming up.
Tonight at 10, millions of Americans breathing a sigh of relief tonight as those stimulus checks hit their bank accounts. But now, how do you spend it? Plus, introducing one lucky Hoosier who's 1 in a million or maybe even 6 million. The surprise he got in his bank account. Your COVID-19 coverage continues in just a moment.
When severe weather hits, rely on the 44 News weather team.
A tradition of service, deep financial expertise, and commitment to community. Our name has changed, but Hilliard Lyon's legacy continues at Baird. Imagine where we can go together.
Brighter days are coming. It's our 4th of July celebration at Expressway Dodge. No payments until the 4th of July on any new or pre-owned vehicle in stock. Every vehicle on our lot has been reduced. Get a 2019 Ram 1500 Crew Cab SLT 4x4, just $24,690 or $249 a month. Plus 2019 Dodge Grand Caravan GT starting at $18,990 or $279 a month. No payments on everything till the 4th of July at Expressway Dodge.
Hi, I'm J.T. McCarty, president of Colonial Landscape and Nursery. And having served the Tri-State for over 60 years, we take our role as an essential business very seriously. Colonial, we're committed to being a responsible community member as we navigate to brighter days ahead.
In times like these, when we don't know what tomorrow brings, the work we do at Morgan & Morgan becomes even more important. As we continue to fight for our tens of thousands of clients across this great country, we remain committed as ever to being available to you in your time of need. Our technology, remote resources, and diversified team are battle-tested and ready to represent you from the comfort of your home, wherever you are, whenever you need. We are here for you. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
We can each do our part to keep this community safe through social distancing and sanitizing. Those on the front lines of COVID-19 also need our help with supplies. Partnering with the Southwest Indiana Chamber of Commerce, Romaine Crosspoint is now a personal protective equipment collection center. We are asking for donations of items such as handmade fabric masks, goggles, and wipes. Deliver items to Romaine Crosspoint, stay in your vehicle, and a volunteer will collect them. Stay safe. We'll get through this together.
Dropping sales across the nation are impacting a number of shops and workers right here at home. Experts say numbers are dropping at a record rate. If the economy doesn't improve, we could even see more layoffs throughout the country. Business owners here at home say it's one of the worst hits they've ever felt.
My business is probably down 60 to 75%.
Just from my in-store traffic and whatnot, I'd say a little more than 50% down. It has helped with like curbside pickup.
Many business owners say they're getting creative to make more money. Most places have been shut down for about a month, and there is no end in sight. More than 80 million Americans received their stimulus checks today, and that money will make a difference for people all over the area. However, there are still a lot of questions surrounding this relief efforts. Melissa Crash has that story.
I think it's going to be an extremely challenging next few months.
IU Kelley School of Business economist Kyle Anderson and tax expert Ben Smith of eStep Doctor & Company are closely watching what will happen once stimulus checks hit your account. Individuals could get up to $1,200 and couples $2,400 plus $500 per child. With money on the line, questions begin to stack up. Our first question, do you have to pay taxes on the money that you receive?
No, it's not taxable, and no, you don't have to pay it back.
To see how much you're getting and when, the IRS launched an online tool to track the payments. The money is supposed to stimulate the economy, so what should you spend it on?
So there are a lot of folks who are, losing their jobs or getting their hours cut back and all of that, and they're going to need those bills. It's absolutely a good purpose for it, rather than falling behind, and whether that's a rent payment or a mortgage payment or whatever other bills, that's certainly a good first use for that money.
Anderson says if you're not falling behind on bills and are financially stable, it's okay to save it too. You could always use the money to help others or support small businesses.
Rather than save it or spend it on something frivolous, think about how you can do good.
If you had a child in 2019 and haven't filed your taxes yet, are you still able to get that extra $500 for your dependent?
It's called an advanced tax credit for your 2020 taxes. So even though they're basing it on your 2018 or 2019 income and situation, they're doing that because it's readily available. So when you file your 2020 taxes, if you've had a child that would qualify under 17, then you will still get that $500 credit.
Although it's an uncertain time, it's not the time to be uncertain about your finances. Smith and Anderson agree, reach out for help.
Don't believe what you see on social media. Not everyone out there knows, they hear, and then those things spread. So clearly that's the best thing to do is reach out to a tax professional. Just ask the question. That's what we're here for.
And that was Melissa Crash reporting tonight. To track your money, you can visit our website at WEVV.com. Tonight at 10, an Indiana man is grateful for his stimulus money, but he's a little wary about how that money landed in his bank account. Robert Nicholas says he went to withdraw money from a Family Express in Lafayette, and his receipt said he had more than $6 million in his account. The first round of checks were dropped into people's accounts today, and he believes there was some sort of glitch in the system.
After I got this receipt, naturally I was concerned. You hear about these scams and stuff, and you never really want to touch any money, let alone pull out a gracious amount.
And we did reach out to the IRS to see if they had a reaction to this situation, but we have not yet heard back. He said he called his bank and he wasn't able to see the $6 million in his account when he checked it online. We're feeling a pretty mild week across the tri-state. Here's Chief Meteorologist Cameron Hoppin with your 44 forecast. Hey, Cam.
Hey, Mac. Yeah, we saw kind of an up and down day from this morning's low temperature of 30 degrees, tying a record low for this day, to this afternoon, seeing cloud cover kind of stunt some of the heating, even reaching the mid-50s this afternoon, about 10 to 15 degrees below average. And tonight brings about another round of cold air, another freeze warning, frost advisory across the tri-state tonight into early tomorrow morning. Thankfully, things are looking a little bit nicer for tomorrow. Unfortunately, we still have this pesky cold front that's going to make its way southward across the region, ushering in weak northerly winds. Pair that with the clear skies, combination of which will drive temperatures from those mid to low 40s where we find ourselves right now. Those clear skies pairing, driving us all the way back down to the upper 20s and low 30s. There's that cold front departing. Temperatures tonight again falling as low as the upper 20s in some spots. Jasper down to 28 degrees, 29 Vincennes, Santa Claus, you're 29 as well. We're right around 30 degrees in Evansville early tomorrow morning. Another cold start, another clear one. And we do see a good amount of sunshine throughout the day tomorrow, and that's going to help drive temperatures right back up, not only into the 50s, folks, but we could be talking 60-degree temperatures as early as 3 p.m. Look at this. 30 to 60 in just about 9 hours. Things warming up in a very big way. A 30-degree swing, and it's going to be a fairly nice afternoon, maybe a nice day to get out. shake off some of that cabin fever. Go for a short stroll. Again, while just doing the social distance thing, wear those masks as well. Keep safe and be smart. The good news is that we are in for a fairly nice day after that chilly start to the day. Few light clouds make their way in across our northern half of the region early tomorrow, though those should clear up for tomorrow afternoon. Your Thursday, again, not all that bad. Your Friday, on the other hand, a little bit different. Low pressure off to the west of us. That swings eastward, ushering snow chances in across parts of northern Illinois, northern Indiana. We, thankfully, don't see the snowfall. We do, however, see the chances of rainfall reaching our westernmost counties as early as 6 or 7 o'clock early Friday morning. It will continue on throughout your Friday morning, your Friday afternoon, even after dinner time. A couple isolated rain showers for the southern half of the region. So how much rainfall are we talking about? Well, some areas, again, south of the Ohio, could see up to around 3 or 4/10 of an inch of rain, maybe even up to a half an inch for the latest model runs here. Now, the majority of us only dealing with about 1/10 of an inch of rainfall. So not a complete washout, but a bit of a damp, gloomy, cloudy, and cool day. If you want to throw another adjective in there, feel free to. On Saturday, we're right around 61 degrees, plenty of sunshine. Winds from the southwest around 0 to 5 miles per hour. Saturday looks perfect. Sunday, on the other hand, more cloud cover and chances of rainfall. You will notice, however, temperatures are a little bit warmer. We're back up to 64 degrees on Sunday afternoon. We continue to climb from there. Look at Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, I know Monday and Tuesday, but still beautiful weather. Partly cloudy and 66 on Monday. Tuesday, we're all the way back up to 69. Some of us easily reaching the 70-degree mark under mainly sunny skies.
Well, one Tri-State woman now celebrating quite the milestone as she turns 101 tomorrow. Mary Daniel of Owensboro says she's excited for the big day. She says she has a number of stories to tell, but celebrating her birthday during the pandemic will be one for the history books. As a way to celebrate, Mary's family is asking the community to send her cards during this trying time.
It is a trying time, but I think we'd all just hold our head up and we will make it through this. And she would be very proud to share in everybody's accomplishment of getting through to where coronavirus was in the history. Just another thing that we've all made it through.
And if you'd like to send Mary a card, you can visit our website at WEVV.com. Her address information is posted on our website. New tonight at 10, students across the world adjusting to online learning, but is it creating more problems? Your COVID-19 coverage continues in just a moment.
Brighter days are coming. It's a 4th of July celebration at Expressway Chevrolet. No payments until the 4th of July on any new or pre-owned vehicle in stock. 0% APR for 84 months on most new models. Visit expresswaychevrolet.com, Mount Vernon, Indiana. Find new roads.
We asked real customers what they really love about Spectrum Internet and TV.
Spectrum Internet has the fastest speeds for everything I do.
There is no turning wheel. It's immediate.
Spectrum's the fastest. Bam.
Get the fastest download speeds with the most reliable performance with Spectrum Internet, delivering starting speeds of 100 megabits. That's more than enough for all your devices for $44.99 a month. Call 833-906-4499.
I can't get over how much on-demand Spectrum has. I can literally watch a new movie every night.
Boom. This is my position all day.
I got all my shows, and he's got all his shows.
With the Spectrum TV app, I can watch live TV anywhere. It's perfect.
Add Spectrum TV and enjoy more free HD and more free on-demand. Plus, use the Spectrum TV app to watch live TV on the go, all from $44.99 a month. Call 833-906-4499.
The fact that they don't have contracts, that says a lot about their service.
I love it.
Get Spectrum Internet and TV from $44.99 a month each with no contracts. Call 833-906-4499 today.
Hi, my name is Robin Johnston Deem, and I'm the Executive Director of Wesseman Woods Nature Preserve. What excites me most about this role is the ability to further the mission to connect people with nature, because a sustainable environment is a critical component to a thriving community.
At Romaine Subaru, we share this passion for the outdoors. That's why we support Subaru Loves the Earth. Right now, take advantage of 0% financing for 63 months on all new Subaru Forester models.
of July celebration at Expressway Chevrolet. No payments until the 4th of July on any new or pre-owned vehicle in stock. 0% APR for 84 months on most new models. Visit expresswaychevrolet.com, Mount Vernon, Indiana. Find new roads.
Check current weather conditions on the 44 News app, available on Google Play and the App Store.
As millions of students adjust to online learning for the rest of their school year, many of them are struggling just to keep up. Educators say they're concerned children are now falling behind. Meg Oliver reports.
I'm having a tough time adapting.
Senior Asia Bryant thought this spring would be one of celebration, wrapping up her high school softball career and graduating.
Your high school graduation has been canceled. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, truly am sad about it. That was the landmark for me. That was going to be like the push. It was going to be like a big exhale for me.
There has been no exhale for Bryant. Since her Los Angeles high school moved to online learning, she's worried about falling behind.
Do you have a spotty internet connection?
Yes.
Bryant said her internet often freezes in the middle of lessons. We witnessed her spotty connection firsthand.
Did you freeze? No, I think you froze. Darn it. Hang on.
Bryant says she's still logging on and doing her work, but that's not the case for all students in the Los Angeles Unified School District. The district says for the first 2 weeks of online learning, 15,000 high school students did not log on at all. That has since been cut by about 2/3.
Is your charger?
Many districts scrambled to get students devices like laptops and Wi-Fi after schools closed, but there's a lot of catching up to do. Nearly 12 million children do not live in homes with an internet broadband connection.
Class, how you feel? Ready to return.
Dallas teacher Andrea Bazemore works at a school with a lot of students from low-income households.
I had a student who was doing her reading lesson, and we were on such a great momentum, but we had to stop about 10-20 minutes in because her data had run out. And her mom said, hey, I gotta stop. I need to go somewhere with Wi-Fi because I didn't have Wi-Fi in the house.
Are you concerned that they're going to be left behind?
Oh, I'm absolutely concerned. We talk about summer slide.
Right.
How, students decline over their reading and math skills over the summer. We're going to have a corona slide. And it's going to be very, very significant.
Education expert Dr. Karen Aronian agrees. She said data is already pointing to a very steep decline.
This is a crisis right now. We know we're looking at, with reading, a 30% drop-off, and in math, 50%.
The Los Angeles Unified School District says they won't fail any students during this period. Back here in New Jersey, some school districts have suspended spring break and are requiring students to continue online learning. As you can see behind me, that is not the case in our district, where we are trying to build a treehouse. Meg Oliver, CBS News, Montclair, New Jersey.
Tonight on CBS 44 News at 10, a few inspiring words during this looming pandemic, a message of hope in just a moment.
During these uncertain times, we at Hartkey Insurance are here to help you so that you can get back to the things that matter. Let us shop with over 25 auto insurance companies to save you money. Call us for a free quote today.
A tradition of service, deep financial expertise, and commitment to community. Our name has changed, but Hilliard Lyon's legacy continues. At Baird, imagine where we can go together.
Our current situation is ever evolving, but our commitment to you is constant. Even though our showroom is closed, we can still sell you your next new or used vehicle over the phone or on our website. And just announced, get 0% financing for 72 months on new 2020 Fords, including the Expedition, Edge, Fusion, Mustang, Explorer, Escape, and the top-selling F-150. You can even complete the financing process entirely online. Visit championowensboro.com to get started today.
Do you hear that?
No, I don't hear anything.
I guess there was nothing.
We've got termites.
See, I told you we should have called SWAT Pest.
Got termites? Are you sure? If not, call the award-winning team at SWAT Pest. They're the professionals in helping create a safe environment where we work, live, and play.
I'm Kevin Shekel.
We want to assure everyone we are still here to provide you the exceptional service you have come to expect and deserve. Protecting the health of our employees, customers, and community is of the utmost importance to us. The services we provide are vital to maintaining the safety and reliability of your home or business's heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical systems. We are committed to taking care of our customers through this trying time. Do not hesitate to call, as we would be proud to serve you.
Those that protect, those that serve, those that sacrifice so much. 44 News is proud to introduce you to Hometown Heroes, Friday nights on 44 News at 10.
During these uncertain times, we at Hardkey Insurance are here to help you so that you can get back to the things that matter. Let us shop with over 25 auto insurance companies to save you money. Call us for a free quote today.
Working from home, get Wow Superfast Internet $34.99 per month. Huawei.com. Wow.
Well, tonight at 10, it's time for our daily message of hope. We caught up with Henderson Fire Chief Scott Foreman sharing tonight's inspiring words. Take a look.
Tri-State, this is going to pass. Stay home, stay positive, be safe, be smart, and stay connected. Tell those around you how important they are to you.
And a reminder tonight that we are all in this together through these trying times. These firefighters continue working every day. A big shout out tonight to all the frontline workers keeping us safe through this pandemic.
Well, plenty of sunshine on tap for tomorrow after what will be another chilly start to the day. Morning low temperatures right back down into the upper 20s and low 30s. A freeze warning and a frost advisory in effect for the majority of the tri-state through tomorrow morning. Now, Friday, we see more cloud cover and even some isolated rainfall. High temperatures closer to 58 degrees. Your Saturday, on the other hand, more sunshine, high temperatures back in the low 60s. We continue to warm from there up to 64 degrees on Sunday, even with cloud cover and a couple isolated rain chances. Still looking at a relatively decent day as long as you can dodge those showers. Monday and Tuesday, on the other hand, looking absolutely gorgeous. At a high temperature 69 next Tuesday.
All right, thank you, Cameron, and thanks for making us your choice in news. For the latest headlines, you can join us tomorrow morning on 44 News this morning. Have a good night.
Connect with 44 News anytime for headlines, breaking news, weather alerts, and a live stream exclusively with the 44 News app. And follow 44 News on Facebook and Twitter.
A lot can change in today's world. What's not changing is our commitment to customer service. Like offering text updates when the technician is on the way, so you can focus on the more important things in life. During our Elevate Your Air event, purchase ANTI Platinum Plus heating and cooling system and get a free whole home air purifier that continuously cleans the air you breathe, because you deserve perfect air, and we can help get it to you. A+Stir Heating and Cooling.
Hey guys, check this out. FireMaster has the best in all your leisure needs. Imagine relaxing in your very own spa.
Scratch that. They want to know how to keep warm and set the mood with these awesome Heat and Glow direct vents, wood-burning stoves, freestanding or inserts, and vent-free logs.
In-ground and above-ground pools. Build your paradise with FireMaster. We will install and service it all.
FireMaster will show you how your investment can come to life.
Since 1980, FireMaster has been your hearth and leisure leader.
We can each do our part to keep this community safe through social distancing and sanitizing. Those on the front lines of COVID-19 also need our help